Prime times to bang Moscow. We got a glimpse of her earlier. There she is. She's talking to the patrons at Downtown Booze Bar. Tabby, good to see you. Who are you chatting to?
Well, good evening to everybody. As always, we're at our favorite expat bar, talking to experts about some of the stories that caught their eyes this week. But actually, today I have a special guest for you, and I'm going to introduce him right now. Thank you so for joining us. What's your name, and what do you do?
I'm Arnold. I'm conductor of the Moscow Symphony Orchestra.
So, today we're in the presence of a conductor. Now, I know you have something special to talk to us about, but before we get there, we had a story this week about noise pollution. And in terms of, spring is coming, a lot of people will be playing their music. Do you think we should start being fined for that?
Well, I think we should start turning the music down here. It's insane here. But secondly, we as Moscow Symphony Orchestra play with our windows closed, and we don't do noise pollution. We play on a grand style for great audiences that pay actually to come, and we make great music.
Now, classical music in Russia is renowned worldwide. What makes it so special?
The sound in Russia, the sound in the Moscow Symphony Orchestra is such a history. There is such a tradition there. The string tradition, the string players, I cannot describe it in words. You have to come to hear it. But when you go to a concert, imagine you have this score here. Do you like this music? It's Rimsky-Korsakov, Sherazade. It's beautiful?
The music is beautiful, but we haven't heard it yet.
Listen, you don't hear it, right? No, it has to be recreated. It has to always be created in the moment. Music only exists in the moment. That makes it so special to go to a classical concert, to a concert in general. Because the music will be created at that very moment and only exists the split second that it's played. And then it evaporates. And then the next phrase comes. And that makes it so exciting. And together with the Moscow Symphony Orchestra, it's the most beautiful orchestra I work with, seriously. And it's a treat to work with them and to perform together.
Wow, it makes me want to go and actually listen to Sherazade here. But I do have one question for you before we go, Mr. Arnold, because I know a lot of people will be thinking about this. When you're conducting, what is this?
Well, imagine a tennis player. And this is the racket. There's a bit not enough room here, but you can't hit the ball like this, right? It won't go. You have to go first, make a preparation, and then hit the ball. For a conductor, it's the same. We make the preparation. In the preparation, it's the tempo, the volume, everything. The orchestra can read it, and they play on the moment I give it, in the tempo I give it, in the sound I give it. And that's why we rehearse. So we rehearse to perfection. We rehearse very hard to get exactly what the composer has meant in his score, in his mind, because he heard the music in his mind only. And then it has to be created for real.
Well, I'm inspired, and I'm sure our viewers at home will be too. One more question. Who is your greatest Russian composer?
There are so many, I can't tell you. But always when I work on a piece, I think that is the greatest composer. So yesterday we performed Sherazade, Rimsky-Korsakov, and the Rachmaninoff Second Piano Concerto. Those composers are beyond anything. Fantastic.
So the Moscow Symphony Orchestra.
Moscow Symphony Orchestra.
I'm done. That's it from me. Back to you in studio.
That was great. Thank you so much. A special thank you to the maestro there. A real pleasure to have him on this show.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Thank you.